Hi, good evening. My name is Yuling. I'm your assessor today. Please come take a seat. Okay, may I have your NRIC for my verification, please? Okay, so your name is Mr. Sun Min Hian. Okay, can you read out your NRIC number, please?
S70385198H.
Okay. Okay, that's correct. Thank you. How are you today?
Good.
Okay. Can you find your way here?
Oh, it's quite easy.
Okay, that's great. Okay, are you ready for the assessment?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. If you are ready, I will want to first start by explaining to you the competency unit that we are assessing. So we are going to use the RE-ABC-100C-1, which is sell consumer goods or services. So far good? So good?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain the purpose and context of this assessment. The purpose of today's assessment is for me to confirm the competency of you to sell consumer goods or services successfully with a view of career advancement, to award the Statement of Attainment SOA to you who is deemed competent in the competency unit sell consumer goods or services. So far so good?
Yes.
Next, the context of assessment which are based on 4 things. First will be on the operating environment. I'll be covering assessment to be conducted in this classroom. In fact, all the props have been prepared. I will brief you in a while. Second, organization environment. We will be using ABC standard operating procedures which you are familiar with. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So third will be legal environment, the occupational health and safety regulation of Singapore. So all these assessment sites are prepared based on them. Fourth, Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act 2003, including the Lemon Law and also Personal Data Protector Act, PDPA. So far so good?
Okay.
Okay. Next, I want to explain to you the assessment process, methods and tools. As soon as I finish this briefing, there will be 2 assessment methods that I will be using. We will start with role play, followed by oral questioning, and then I will have 2 assessment records. I'll be using assessment record for role play and assessment record for oral questioning to collect down my evidence. So far so good?
Okay.
The duration for the whole assessment will be 30 minutes. You will be spending about 20 minutes on role play and 10 minutes for oral questioning. Are there any special needs that I need to be aware of, such as language or medical condition?
Oh, my English not very good.
Oh, don't worry. At any point of time, if you need me to slow down or stop, please let me know. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. You understand in the event if you are certified as not yet competent, you need to go for reassessment.
Yes.
Okay. So however, if you have any dispute in my finding, you may appeal. Are you aware of the appeal process?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, how do you know the appeal process?
Oh, the trainer have mentioned a lot of times,
Oh, okay.
including the MB coordinator sending the appeal procedures to me.
Oh, okay, that's really good. That means you must be very familiar. But if you still need me to iterate again, please let me know.
Sure.
Okay, good. The assessment result you get are confidential, but if you are sent by your company, your supervisor or HR will have every right to know. Are you sent by your company?
No, I'm self-sponsored.
Okay, then it's not relevant to you. Anyway, the assessment outcome will be kept confidential. So far, do you have any questions or clarification before we start?
No.
Okay, great. As I said just now, during the assessment process, I will be jotting down some notes as a form of collecting evidence. Okay, if you are ready, shall we start the assessment?
Sure.
Okay, come let's begin. Let me show you the props that we will be using for today. Okay, basically this is a setup for the role play, and these are the 4 props. So we have the occupational interest card sort, we have the skill card sort, the career value card sort, and the integrated e-cards. And of course the place set up is according to the workplace safety and health guideline. The table used is sturdy, so there's no sharp edges, and the emergency exit is there. Okay, so now we are going to start the role play. So when we are ready to start the role play, I will say start, and then I will be coming in from the door area, and once we are done with the assessment, I will say stop, and that will be the end of the role play. So any questions?
No.
So are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so let me walk over to the doorway. Okay, start.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, morning.
Welcome to ABC shop.
Yes.
Yeah, this month we are having promotion.
Mm-hmm.
These are all the promotion items.
Okay.
Do take your time to take a look.
Can? Okay. So this, what about these e-cards?
Oh, this is online cards
Mm-hmm.
that actually you can do profiling for career values, career interests and skills.
Okay.
Are there any particular items you are looking at?
I will want to get my children's my student interest in what do they expect to work as in future.
Also, you are an educator.
Yes, I'm an
Also, you're an
educator.
educator. Oh, yeah, very good. I really respect educators.
Okay.
They also they do a lot of good things for the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
what?
you're doing some coaching for them, lah.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So perhaps allow me to share with you the range of products in our ABC shop.
Okay.
We have 4 types of products you can see currently under the promotion items for this month only. So we have the occupational interest or occupational interest card shots, the skills card shots, the career values card shots, and the integrated card e-cards, which will only be launched next year, July 2020.
Okay.
So for the interest, the skills, and the career values, it comes as a pack. No, one pack of cards, 40 cards, come with instructional manual. Yeah, so the instruction manual actually provide instructions for you to do one-to-one coaching. We also can do group coaching.
Group, then how many in a group then?
There's a limitation, only 6. So if you want to do more than 6, I presume your class is quite big.
Yeah, I have 40 of
Also,
them.
you need a couple of these cards. Couple of these cards you may want to decide how many cards you want to buy later.
Okay.
But just to share some of the interesting about this manual is that it also teach you how to design lesson plan.
Okay.
Because we don't just do one-to-one coaching, sometimes this lesson can be packaged as an activity in the class.
Okay.
So this activity very detailed. They even give you the learning outcomes, what type of games you can play with the kids. You don't need to crack your head to think about that. So similarly, this approach, this benefit is repeated for the occupational interest. You also repeat for the career values. You also get the worksheet inside.
Okay.
Meaning that what you process with the kids, you can document the outcomes. You know, whether they achieve the learning outcomes for the students or not.
Okay.
You also can photostat the worksheets for the kids to do also.
So they only have one set. So if I have 40 children, I have to photocopy 40 sets.
Yeah, you need. No, this one it provide 10 sets inside. The worksheet is 10 sets, but still not enough for your whole class. You need to do the necessary photostating.
Okay.
This one is allowed. The prototyping of the worksheet is allowed.
Okay.
So it comes as a package lah.
Okay. So I mean, if that's the case, I can also photocopy the cards.
Oh, you can't because this is a copyright thing.
Oh.
We usually don't encourage you to do that.
Okay.
Because this is actually, you can see that they come under a company. There's a trademark there.
Oh.
So you don't.
So only the worksheets I can photocopy.
I think you're very familiar lah, huh? Educator usually they also teach you about copywriting, am I?
Yeah, but
trademarks all
it's
this
very
thing,
expensive. I only have budget of $100.
You only got $100. May I understand your $100 is it sponsored by the school or is from your own pocket?
It's from my own pocket.
Oh, the school never sponsored you
Yeah,
for
because
that.
I think they are not keen in this initiative right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You may want to stand here, then you can see clearly the cards.
Okay.
Yeah, if you stand here, you may not see clearly the cards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I only have $100, so.
Oh, $100.
Yes.
$100 perhaps I will want you maybe to buy 2 of these, the skills card sort, which is for $50 per pack. You know, you can get 2. So you may want to experiment with a small group of kids first.
Okay.
If you feel that this is something that it meets your learning outcomes for the students, you may want to subsequently get the school to sponsor more lah. But for a start, you need to show results, am I?
Correct.
So results to your
But
HOD.
occupational is what I'm looking out for to guide my children because they are already at Set 4, and then once they complete their O levels, they might need to choose which courses to enter. Yeah.
Oh, that's good because this one is actually designed based on Singapore context.
Yeah.
You may have aware there's another version out in the market.
Yes.
That one's cheaper, right?
Yes.
You know about that?
Yes, that's why I didn't want to. I went online to search. That's why I feel that this is still suitable for my student.
That one American context. Your student may ask, hey, how come got agriculture jobs not available in Singapore? Why you want to show me agriculture jobs? Mining jobs also inside.
Okay.
Inside also got social escort, I know.
Really?
Social escort is a respectable job in America. But Singapore, no.
Okay,
You know, all educator, So I strongly encourage you to get the skills card shop lah, which is $50 per bag. Get 2. Do it in a small scale first. Get the HOD to buy in. If they see results from you, the school may sponsor more cards. Then you can extend to all these like the skills, the values. Then next year you can convince them to get the e-cards now.
But it's not possible like I can have one set of the skill cards and one occupational at $100.
Oh. Okay, maybe what I can do is that I throw in some other benefits for you lah. Benefits like for example, I'll give you a free 2 hours workshop conducted by my company trainers.
Okay.
Yeah, to teach you how to use the card sorts. Yeah, because this instructional manual inside only give you one way. One way for one-to-one, one way for coaching, one way of designing the lesson plan. But there's actually 10 different ways.
Wow.
10 different ways people are not aware.
But within 2 hours, I can understand all the 10 different ways.
Oh, usually because in real life, there may be some there may be certain things that attract you, certain ways that you are more familiar with.
Okay.
Then you may want to concentrate on 4 or 5 ways. You may not need to know actually the whole span of it. We will give you very detailed notes.
Okay.
Because you are an educator, right? It's very detailed. How to conduct that.
Because if 2 hours not enough, is there any more?
2 hours if not enough, maybe what you can do is that we allow you to repeat lah. You can repeat another 1 more session. If you never catch properly during the first session, you can repeat again lah. That's the most that I can do for you lah.
So you are still
this 2 hours workshop normally we provide for the public at a cost of $90 per head. Now this promotion period, I'm throwing in this benefit to you. It's only during this month only. Yeah, next month you may not have the 2 hours. You have to figure out the different ways yourself. You still can figure out because you are an educator. Or you always design a lot of activities, right? But we have already got custom made, so no need to recreate.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, then I think I will take the skills card two sets of it. Then I think I will try it with my student, and then if there's result, then I can propose it to my school.
Sure. Okay, that will be good. I'll pack for you, huh?
Yeah.
That means I confirm, 2 sets with the instruction manual.
Yes, and the 2 hours free coaching.
Free, yeah.
Yes. Okay,
thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, stop. Now we have completed the role play. I need you to take a seat outside first. Once I'm done, I will call you back. Yeah. Hi, Mrs. Sun. Please take a seat. Okay, so now we are already completed the role play. So now we will proceed with the oral questioning. So there will be total of 5 questions that I will ask you. So are you ready?
Is it open book?
Yes.
Oh, let me prepare the materials first. Oh, okay.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question is why is it important to serve, greet, and bid farewell to customers?
To portray a professional image for the organization. This will help to build the customer confidence for them to have repeat business, attract and retain the customer.
Okay, that's good. Okay, then the second question will be, how do you find out what the customer needs?
By asking open-ended questions.
Okay, please set an example.
For example, I can ask the customer, like for example, what is the feature of the product you are looking out for? Then the customer may want to share in depth with me what they are looking out for.
Okay.
So it's open-ended because get the customer to talk a lot.
Okay. Okay. Can so next will be the third question. The third one will be when a customer objects to the price of an item and claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper, what would you say?
I think firstly I will listen actively without challenging the customer. I think listening to customer is very important, so that I will understand what the customer actually want. So I think the tone of the voice also very important. I will always use lower voice tone and sound surprised, like for example, can you tell me more? Which store actually offer you the cheaper price? So I'll always maintain a very lower voice, so that to avoid argument with the customer and put the customer at ease at all times.
Okay. So I'll go on to the fourth question. Fourth will be, how do you match customers' requirement to your product recommendation?
When introducing the product, it must include one feature that the customer is looking out for. So if you don't touch on a specific feature, the customer may not even want to consider to buy that particular product.
Okay. Okay, so this is the fourth one, so we'll go to the last question. The last question will be, name one reason why you may need to present alternative product to the customer.
So that I can present alternative products in order to see whether it meets the customer budget cost. It's very important. As the customer can gauge the budget that they have. You also provide more options to customers so that the customer will have more choices to make decision.
Okay. Okay, great. We have completed the oral questioning. I'll be doing some marking, so we'll need you to step up for a while. Once I have completed, I will call you in
Okay,
again
thank
for
you.
feedback.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Simon, take a seat. Okay, we have completed both the role play and the oral questioning. Based on my observation today, I'm actually very happy with your performance for the for both the role play and oral questioning assessment. And I would like to announce you completed for this unit RE-ABC-100C-1, which is sell consumer goods or services. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let me give you some feedback now. So there are two areas which I think you have done very well, and one area that you can still improve on. Okay, so two areas that you have done well will be on the PC 103, project a positive personnel and organizational image to all customers. So you are dressed neatly, groomed appropriately, you are very patient when listening to the customer throughout the introduction of the products. You had displayed very good confidence level throughout the interaction with the customer, and you show basic courtesy and being polite to the customer at all times. Okay, so well done. Next will be the other strength, the other area of area that you have done well will be on PC204, which is recommend alternative or equivalent consumer goods or services to customer where appropriate. Okay, so you have also demonstrated that the knowledge of the products that you have and able to promote alternative suggestions to meet the needs of the customer, as you shared that just now when the customer had a budget of $100 and you propose alternative like how she can use the budget to purchase the cards. Okay, so the area of improvement will be on PC 2.3, which is highlight and explain product features and benefit to customer using appropriate communication skills and organization procedures. So 2.3, however, the area of improvement will be on the explanation in more details on the stack of cards that can be more useful for the customer use. Okay, so basically that's about it. Do you have any further questions or more clarification on the assessment?
No.
Okay, so you are happy with today's result?
Yes.
Okay, so great. Okay, now I need you to do the acknowledgement. So you can, this is the form, okay, so you can see that you are given competent in the unit sell consumer goods or services, and then what I need you to do is to just check your name, and then if your name is as same as the NRIC, and then if it's okay, I need you to sign and today's date. Yeah. Okay, and the date. Okay. Okay, thank you. If there is nothing else, once again, I would like to congratulate you. Well done. Continue to keep up the good work and do what you are doing currently. I think the strength has been very good. The area
So
that
maybe,
you have done well.
maybe I just jot down the areas for improvement.
Okay,
Or
can.
I jot down the areas of improvement. Can you
Area
repeat again?
improvement will be on PC 2.3.
Okay,
which is
2.3, yeah.
Yeah, will be on the highlight and explain product features
Oh, okay.
and benefits to customer using appropriate
Okay,
communication skills and organization procedures.
okay, that's
Okay,
good enough.
can? Okay, so continue to keep up the good work, and
Okay.
I think you will definitely be able to get your career advancement. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I, Yuling, have now completed the assessment.